Hi everyone, and welcome to my review of Born to be Blue. So this is kind of interesting. I just saw this movie right now, and I did not know that this film was going to be based on a true individual. I just really wanted to see this film because it stars Ethan Hawke. I think I saw the trailer once, but really didn't pay attention. So yesterday, I saw Miles Ahead, which was about Miles Davis, one of the most famous trumpet players in the history of music. And this film, Born to be Blue, is about a man called Chet Baker. In the film, he's played by Ethan Hawke. Again, I was more excited to see Ethan Hawke than anything else because I love him as an actor. I've loved him since he was a kid, and I was a kid watching his movie Explorers. And the guy's just amazing, winning, being nominated for awards and being in all kinds of movies, all kinds of genres. The guy is just everywhere. I really think he's one of the most talented, underrated actors ever. So in this film, Born to be Blue, Ethan Hawke plays a guy named Chet Baker, who was also a famous trumpet player around the time that Miles Davis was around. Now, we get to know Miles Davis a little bit in this film, but of course this film is more about Chet Baker, especially in the mid-1960s. Now, the film says it is inspired. Well, it didn't really say that at the beginning. I stayed till the end, just wanted to figure out, did I just witness something that is based on a real person, or is this just a made-up story? With some nice added things in there to say, oh, this is what happened to the character. I really wanted to make sure that this guy actually really exists, because I never heard about him before watching this movie. And so at the end of the movie, or at the end of the credits, it says, this is inspired by actual events. So in this film, Ethan Hawke plays Chet Baker. We get to know him in the 1960s. He's struggling with addiction and his music and the people that he loves, the people that he works with. A director comes up to him and says, I want to give you another chance and put you in this movie about yourself. And in the process, one of the actresses that plays one of his wives, he starts to form a friendship with and a relationship with. Possibility of maybe getting married to this woman. At the same time, dealing with the fact that he's addicted to heroin and also trying to get his career back in motion. Suffering from getting abused by former people that used to give him drugs, and losing all his teeth and having fake teeth and playing the trumpet and falling in love and all this chaos that's happening. And that's really what this film is all about. We don't get to know. We get a little bit of the background when Chet Baker goes and visits his parents, but we really don't get to meet him as a youth. This is not your standard. What I'm trying to say is not your standard biopic. And I kind of liked this movie. Well, I would say I kind of liked this movie for those reasons, but I would say that I really enjoyed this film entirely. I thought that the acting was quite solid, especially from Ethan Hawke, and you expect that. The woman that he falls in love with in this film, this actress woman, is played by an actress named Carmen Ejogo. I'm probably butchering that name. She played the wife of Martin Luther King in Selma. It's a fun little fact. After watching this movie, I found out that, of course, Ethan Hawke was in the first Purge, and this actress was in the second Purge. So these two people have not really worked together before, but they've worked in the same franchise. So that's kind of interesting. And she's an actress that I've seen before. Of course, I loved Selma, but this is the first film that I really paid attention to her. And I thought she was pretty solid. I liked the relationship or the chemistry that was between the two characters. I really appreciate that. It looks like Ethan Hawke really did his research, and I'm guessing not only is he a great actor, but he's a talented musician in his own right, because it said in the credits that he performed a lot of the music that was in the movie. So that's pretty awesome in my opinion. An actor can really get involved in a role, and especially when the music is being played, that he's really playing it. So I felt like he had a love and passion for the material. Now, the director of this film has also done a short film about Chet Baker. So I got a sense that he really is interested in this person, and was very fascinated to turn his short little film into a major motion picture. It's a good film. The music's great. I like the subject matter. I wish it felt more deep with what it was trying to say and what it was trying to do. I wish we, I don't know. I wish we got a more of a sense of the character before and after what we actually see in this movie, because this movie just focuses on really one time in this guy's life. And again, it says inspired, so again, I don't know what's true and what's not true with this story. But for a film itself, the acting's great, the music is awesome, the look and feel of the 1960s is all there, the supporting cast is great. The movie it's a good movie. It's a good, solid film, and I'm glad that we got to see an actor play Miles Davis in this film as well. So, just a different perspective from that, having just watched Don Cheadle play Miles Davis in the 70s. This is we don't get to really get a sense of Miles Davis in the 1960s. He's a very supporting character in this movie. But I'm glad that I saw these movies kind of not on the same day, but right after one another. So I'd say this is a really good, solid spin-off of the movie I just saw. I know they really were not made, under the same name or under the same production or under the same crew, but it felt like it was kind of a nice, perspective. I saw yesterday, I saw the life of Miles Davis, and then I got to see a life of another troubled trumpet player. So I thought maybe these movies would make a really great double feature. I almost wish I saw it as a double feature, but I kind of did, because I saw that one yesterday. It was the last movie I saw, and this one I saw today. So, just a day apart. Anyways, the movie is a good, solid film. If you really like or love Ethan Hawke, it is definitely one you need to check out. It's got a very small release, so I say if you see it streaming on Amazon or Netflix or Hulu, it's definitely worth your time. It's very short. It's 90 minutes, and I like some of the ideas. I just wish... I wish how I felt about the way the movie ended was very sad, and I almost wish I felt that way throughout the entire film. But overall, I thought it was a very good film. And for that, I am going to give Born to Be Blue, I'm going to give it a solid 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.